round three, algorithm. This brand new movie just dropped on Netflix called A Widow's Game. And this movie, it is from Spain. And when I saw this movie was coming on Netflix, I was excited to see, because this movie's trailer, all the actor, I thought from the trailer, they looked really good. So I was excited to see this. So this is kind of like a murder mystery about this young widow. Like, she's only 25 in this movie. We see in this movie starts with like her husband get brutally murdered, like kind of in the parking lot by someone, and the police is doing investigation. Like, there is no any solid evidence like who killed like her husband. And we see this very dedicated detective. She is doing all the investigation, and while doing the investigation, this detective, obviously she suspects that the wife, who's very young and beautiful, she might be behind the killing, but she doesn't have any proof. So, she tried to bug her phone in this movie. And we see this movie does have some time, like backflash scene. You see how she was with her husband and what was she doing. And also there is some flash forward scene. And I must say, overall, this movie, I personally thought it was very engaging movie. Like, as the audience, you really feel engaged, like what is going on, or like who is although the killer, I suppose you do suspect. But as the investigation goes on, there's a lot of surprises. Twist and turn comes out. What is the strength for this movie is the characters are very interesting. The detective lady, she is very interesting, I thought. This movie does spend a lot of time with the detective, and like the first act is with her, and the middle act is for the, I guess, the young widow, what is she's all about. And once we learn like what is she all about, okay, so maybe this movie does have some like predictable storyline. There is a like toward the end, I will say, and who is the killer, because that's how this movie is set up. So you do see it coming, like who might be the killer, I suppose. But there is some other sideline story about this widow. I thought, I was like, just because this movie starts with you here, like she was having an affair with Daniel. Then we go later on, there's another person might involve and everything. I feel like the halfway through this movie, a little bit lost is like the direction. What was it aiming for? But I feel like still overall this movie, it is very entertaining. And the lead actress, she's just damn beautiful young actress. You really feel you feel like she might be the killer, I suppose. That is the point. But as the movie goes on, we learn more about her marriage and her parents, her background. Some of the reveal in this movie, it is very interesting and very, very shocking also, I suppose. And I was there thinking, wow, this movie, it is overall, it is very interesting, I will say. Although I liked this movie, but I could see some people are not. But overall, I feel like this was very interesting murder mystery. Although the way the trailer was done for this movie, it does looks like a little bit like a documentary. But it's not. It's an actual movie. So I overall thought this movie was just damn engaging, honestly. And I thought it's really worth checking if you like this kind of murder investigation. In this movie, like, we also see this widow. She does have this friend. I would say, like, she's the way the widow and this young friend at the beginning of this movie, they talk to the detective. I thought it was very like dumb way. I was like, that in real life nobody will talk to cop that way, right? Like that scene was kind of like a dumb, I thought. Like, but that is the point of it, that's how it was done. Overall, this was very well directed, honestly, this movie, and the production and everything, it looks very neat. And that was my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this movie? If you enjoyed about this review on this movie, watch other reviews on other movies. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.